Alright, boys and girls, this is my official tier list ranking of all of the Call of Duty Zombies maps in the Treyarch line of games. So obviously I'm not going to be doing Infinite Warfare, Advanced Warfare, basically anything that's not Treyarch I'm not doing. So let's start with, let's start with the first one I ever played. Where is it? Here. Alright. Right. So Nocturne Toten is a pretty, well, it's a very bare bones map, right? But so it's definitely not going to be S through C, but it's not the worst map ever because I can still go on it and enjoy it. So I'm going to have to hit it up with an E tier because, actually, no, you know what? D tier, because it's a fun map. It's just not a map I can go back and play repetitively without getting bored. You know what? Let's just go in order that they were released. So next we got Verrucht, which is, again, a very good map. But it innovated a bit more than Noct, but honestly not by a lot. I mean, it had perks, and it was a bit bigger. I don't think they introduced anything else. So I'm gonna have to put that on the same level. Actually, you know what? Yeah. All right. Verrucht is on the same level as Noct. Now, Shinonuma introduced the first wonder weapon in the first boss zombie. So that would be Hellhounds, if you don't know. So I'm going to have to put this above it. That and this is where they really actually got into the story. I mean, Rook had a bit of story too, but just not quite as much. So I'm going to have to put that as a C tier, right? And I don't even know if anything's going to end up in F tier. Actually, no, I do know one map that's going to end up in F tier for me. But we'll get to that later. So where's the giant or whatever you want to call it? Oh god, Doris. Here we go. Okay, again, Doris was really good, really innovated a lot, but it's definitely not S or A. It's probably B or C. A lot of innovation, a lot of remakes. I don't think like this. This is a personal ranking, by the way, so it's fine if you guys don't agree with my opinion. I don't have the memories, and I don't think I have that user experience, so I'm going to have to put that in a C tier next to Shinonuma. Okay, well, now we're to the first Black Ops 1 map, which is going to be kind of controversial, honestly. I really don't like this map. It's going to be E tier for me. And the reason I don't like this map is because it's so easy. And it's all I played for so long. I got so bored. Even though I probably haven't played Kino in 6 weeks, it's just not fun, you know? So, yeah, that's going to be an E tier. And I'm blanking on actually what came next. I think it was... actually, oh, no, it's 5. Because like, they were released at the same time. So 5, I really enjoy 5. So I'm putting it at B tier. Because they really... they made... the Pentagon Thief, which I loved. And, well, we're going to get to my opinion on... actually, wait. It's not even on here. Alright, well, I'll tell you guys where I put the 5 remake on my list. But, as of right now, 5 is the highest ranking map. But it's not going to be for very long. Because up next, we have Call of the Dead. And what may I say, what a fucking amazing map. Alright, I love Call of the Dead. It is one of my favorite maps ever made. Which is why it's going in A tier. And it's going here because George Romero, rest in peace, my boy. Love you. But George Romero is the only negative thing about that map. I mean, the wonder weapon's pretty ass. But, you know, there's a lot of maps with ass wonder weapons. So, yeah, like, it's just so fun. The zipline was cool. It's celebrity characters, man. Celebrity characters are so fucking amazing. All right, it was really cool. It's the first time it was ever done. So yeah, that's why that's going in A tier. Okay, so next is Shangri-La. Okay, well, it's E or F. I don't like Shangri-La at all. Okay, it is just not a very fun map for me to play. I can't really get over it. I think the reason I don't like Shangri-La is because I don't like the boss zombies. I'm gonna put it in F tier. It's probably the only map that's gonna land in F tier. Maybe Zetsubo, but it's not even that bad. Actually, no. All right. So next, our final map of Black Ops 1 is Moon, which is gonna go D tier because Moon is innovative, amazing Easter egg, but the Easter eggs are RNG, so it's not that fun when it comes to Easter eggs. Whereas, as far as Easter eggs are considered, I don't find it that fun. So that's gonna have to go D tier. It's innovative, but not the best if you're doing Easter eggs. And yeah, so that's my opinion on that one. Best map ever made, obviously. Clear S tier. No, let me stop. E tier. I'd rather play Transit. Actually, D tier. Now, I used to hate on Transit so much. Probably like a lot of y'all, if you've been in the Zymers community for a long time. But I used to fucking despise Transit. It was just like my least favorite map. I was on that. I gotta remember how the Smith Place put it, but I don't know. Like everyone hated it. Actually, it for a long time was my least favorite map by far. But I've made amends with it, even though Pack Punch is pretty ass and it's not that fun. I've kind of gotten over it, you know? Okay. Where is Die Rise? Here it is. Die Rise. F tier. Actually, yeah, F tier. I hate this map with a fiery passion. This is my least favorite map overall. Because I don't like this Look of Fire. Even though it was probably... Well, pre-patch Look of Fire was probably the best one weapon ever made. And I know that the Maristagua is like a thing. Don't worry, I'm not crazy. But it is the best runner weapon ever made. And it was easy. And even like once they patched it, it was still stupidly easy. And the training is boring. I don't like the fact that I can die of fall damage. And it's like an actual thing I need to worry about. Like, yeah, if you like dolphin dive out of some buildings in Black Ops 2 or 1, you can die of fall damage. But like... That's completely on you. Die Rise is just like sometimes you just get fucked over and you die because of it, and I don't like that. But up next, our first, by far, easily, no questions asked, S tier map, Mob of the Dead. Mob of the Dead is the, I mean, it's got to be the first S tier map because just the way it plays. The map is so interconnected. It is so well built. And the Blunder Guy, the crew, like I could go on of why I love this map for hours, but I feel like you guys don't want to listen to that. If anyone's even watching, that's what's real here. So that's our first S tier map. Like far and away out of the no competition so far. Except maybe Call of the Dead, but, you know. Okay, next we got Buried. Buried is a fun map. I really enjoy Buried as a map. It is fun to play, but it's also really easy. But then again, we got Leroy, we got a bunch of buildables, some candy. And I really like the Witch's House, so I'm actually going to have to put it in the B tier. Yeah, it's going to have to go in the B tier because I feel like the map is kind of underrated. For a while, it was the most underrated map, I felt like. But now, some other maps have taken that cake. Like, honestly, Shadows. Might not feel underrated, but Shadows, I feel like it's stupidly underrated. But to cap out our second S tier map, it's Origins. I actually, like, if I made an SS tier, which I could have, I just didn't, it would have been Origins is S tier and Mob of the Dead is the only SS tier. But Origins is definitely up here. It's just so well made of a map. The staffs are amazing. The map design. My only complaint is the mud, but that's not even enough to knock it down to A tier. So now we get into where some of the worst and the best maps are. we have Black Ops 3. Okay, so the first map of Black Ops 3, Shadows of Evil. A tier. Now, if you guys don't like Shadows, it's probably because you played it way too much in the beginning of when Black Ops 3 came out. Shadows is well made. The characters are interesting. The map design is cool. It's a cool premise. It's even tied to Mob of the Dead, if you didn't know that. You can see the plane of when... what are they called? I'm blanking on their name. I don't know. When the Mob of the Dead crew's plane, once it falls into the water after slamming into the Golden Gate, spoilers by the way, you see it fly by once you turn on the Pack-a-Punch in Shadows. So that's a fun fact for you. Next, we already did the Giant, by the way. So next we have Der Eisendrache. S tier. Second favorite out of all the maps. It is amazing when it comes to the when it comes to the bows, aka the wonder weapons. It's basically Mob of the Dead's in Origins like kid, but like they hammered out all the issues in both of them. If you can even say Mob of the Dead has issues, I'll fight you in the comments. So yeah, like I'll probably go through and do a map review on every single one with some solid gameplay in the background. But as of right now, Eisendrache's second favorite map. Okay, so next, Setsubo no Shima. Actually, see, this can honestly go anywhere from E to C for me because, and I'm not going to put it in D, probably, because I feel like it's better than the maps in D, but it's less fun. Out of personal enjoyment, it'd be next to Kino, but because it's a well-made map, you have to admit, regardless if you like it, and it had such a tough active file with Horizon, but it is such an amazing map. It's just the setup process takes 45 minutes. Like, I've played the map 40, 50 times, and I know the setup process. And I can do it with, like, 2 eyes closed. I don't know. I can do it with both my eyes closed. But it's just still not that fun. Like, it's, like, well, I mean, once you do the setup process, it's fine. But it's just, I don't know. It's not the best. Next, Grad Kirby. That'd be an A tier map. Grad Kirby is really well made. It has cool map design. I like the innovations. I like the new shield. I like the dragons. We got the FFAR coming back. That was really cool. Ray Gun Mark III was pretty cool. Kind of dropped off at like around 50 or 60. But, yeah. I'm pretty sure that's where Lex had his cursed map of 63. But, that's a callback to like 2 years ago. If you remember when the map came out. Maybe 3. Yeah, 3. Anyway. Next. Revelations. E tier. Not a well-made map, but it's actually fun. So, like, funny enough, I feel like this has a weird relationship with Zetsubo for me. Because Zetsubo is a really well-made map, but it's not fun. So I'm going to put it in the C category because that's the more objective choice. But this is not a well-made map, but I find it really fun. And I would probably put it in the C or B category. Actually, no. I'd put it in the C category. But objectively, it's probably an E tier map. It's just not that good. I like callbacks. It was cool, like the first time I went through it, but it was just so fan servicey. But they could have at least introduced a new wonder weapon, or I think there were 2 new areas in the map. There was the spawn, and then there was inside the Margwa, and the boss fight arena. But I'm not gonna count that. Like barely anyone did that Easter egg. That's another reason it's not that good. Is the Easter egg sucked. Okay, I don't know which for the. All right, well, I'll do the Blood of the Dead first. Well, see, this is gonna be D or E for me, but see, I did the Easter egg the instant it came out, and it took me about 5 days of trying to get it because my game just kept crashing over and over and over and over and over again. I know that was a lot of overs, but it was just constantly crashing, and I really didn't enjoy that. But the map itself is fun to play. I mean, I don't like the Black Ops 4 engine, so No map is going to be past B tier because I just hate the zombies and the. But ranking the maps itself, it's a D tier. It'll go there. Thank you. All right. Voyage of Despair. I fucking hate this map. I cannot enjoy Voyage of Despair. That is E tier. I don't even have a good reason, honestly. I just hate the map. I cannot have a good time on it. I've played it with my friends. I've tried different strategies. I just don't enjoy it. 1v1 me in the comments. I don't know, man. Like, it's just not good. I forgot Ascension. I don't want to talk about it, guys. I'm sure there was like one of you that was like, you fucking idiot. You forgot Ascension the entire time. Okay, Ascension, real quick, C tier map. It's really easy, fun map, but it just doesn't really hold up compared to the ones above it. It's easy though, and it's fun. I'd rank it the same as like Duri, Setsubo, and Shinonuma. It's a well-made map. The monkeys aren't that good, but I really enjoy it. Oh, and PhD Flopper is really cool. Okay, 9. C tier. I don't like 9, but it's a good map, objectively. It's objectively it's a good map, but I can't really get a feel for it. I can't retain interested in the map long enough. And speaking of not being able to retain interest in the map long enough, let's talk about this fucking hot pile of trash. Okay, like here. Let's make this purple. Add row below. Label name. Oh, hold up. F. Okay. That's cool. This. There you go. It's the fucking trash map. Don't even want to talk about it. I can't seem to enjoy this map. I've played it a few times, and I just hated it. Like, I'd rather go play, like, Roblox for 4.5 hours than play till round 10 on this map. Like, it's just horrible. Ancient Evil. B tier. Really good map. Cool map design. I don't like the zombies engine, so that's like the highest they can max out to. But yeah. It's just like Ancient Evil's a really good map. And it's probably going to be the best one to come out of Black Ops 4, unless they really change something. But, yeah. I mean, it's a hell of a lot better than Dead of Night. That, and it didn't have that just fucking hot pile of garbage that Dead of Night is. Didn't even get any marketing. So, like, no one even knew it was coming out. That didn't help. Alright, well, guys, that was my tier list, okay? We'll play the dank, epic music, once I have money and I can afford that kind of thing. So, that was my tier list of all of the zombie maps ranked. It's probably going to be a series of just like ranking random shit. I'll probably do 100 episodes and then get burned out and then switch over to Fortnite. I'm joking. Please subscribe. I need help. Wait, what did the cool YouTubers do? Don't forget to smash the like button and hit subscribe. Yeah, ring that bell for notifications. Look, seriously, guys, don't unsubscribe. I'm not James Charles. I won't betray all of you. Anyway, toodaloo, bye.